What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ballafall Bird. It's your boy Mr. Ballafall. It's your boy Mr. Do It All. It's your boy Mr. Everything Under the Sun Will Get Done because your boy is blessed beyond. Listen. I got a word for y'all today, man. I really got a word for y'all. I feel like this word that I got for y'all today, I really want this to be y'all sign. I want this to be y'all sign to let's go ahead and get to it. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's time that y'all heard this word because me personally, me from experience, I know that sometimes you just need that word. I was never the type of person to always need that word, but sometimes I know that you need that word just to make you go ahead and get off your ass and go get the things that you really want to get out of life. All right? And that word that I'm going to tell y'all today is take that risk. It's time to take that risk, man. You feel me? And the reason why I say that is because you never know what's on the other side of your fear. You never know what's on the other side of action and going ahead and just taking that risk and stop trying to overthink everything and just going ahead and doing what it is that you know that you should or could be doing. Why do I say this? I say this because it's a lot of things that you may want to go achieve. It's a lot of things that you may want to be out here and doing right now. But your lack of possibly knowledge of that situation, how that situation could turn out, you're scared to take that risk. Your lack of what you may feel like is preparation is what's keeping you from taking that risk. All right, that's called analysis paralysis, where you kind of want to. So that's one thing that I have pretty bad a lot of times. You feel me? I'm a person with a high severe case of OCD. I kind of want to like have everything in order. I want to kind of like make sure that I know every single thing about a topic before I go ahead and go into it. Not realizing a lot of times that you will never know everything about what it is that you're trying to get into, because some things, just like you realize probably by this point in your life, is that some things are better just learned by experience. Some things are better just learned by going through them. You see what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, for me starting my business, as of right now, I mount TVs, I clean houses, I manage a few Airbnbs. I breed dogs. I'm like the side hustle king, but these are my businesses. Like I told you, I'm a multi-potential. Like I got a lot of hobbies, but these hobbies are now like my businesses. Like they make me more money than what I was making when I was a full-time teacher, and I was making pretty good money, especially as a single person, like all that kind of stuff. But to stay on topic, like I said, like we want to kind of know everything about what it is that we're going into before actually get into it. And a lot of times, bro, life just don't work like that. Sometimes you have to actually be in that situation. You can look at all the videos in the world, you can do all the research, find all the articles sometimes, and you still don't feel that you're ready to be in that situation. And I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be times where you feel me? It's gonna be times where you do all that research, where you do actually go in there and it helps you out. But applied knowledge is power. You know how a lot of people say knowledge is power? Knowledge is not power. Think about it. Think about how many things that you know you should be doing. Think about how many things that you know you could be doing. But when you gonna go apply it? If I know that, let's just say let's talk finance right quick. If I know that I can put money into a high yield savings account, and that's better than a regular bank savings account, but I never put the money in there, what is all that knowledge doing? Like, what is it doing for you? Yeah, you got the knowledge, but if it's not applied, then it's not doing you no good. So the reason why I say a lot of times that experience is better than just trying to do all the research, giving yourself analysis paralysis, is because, like I said, it's gonna be things that you just gotta go into and then kind of figure it out. That's where you spark your imagination. That's where you spark your creativity. You see what I'm saying? Like you'll get in certain situations now, and once you take that risk, you'll get in certain situations and you'll be in certain places and you'll be like, okay, well, I didn't know how to do this, but guess what? I'm gonna figure it out. But that also has to be a thing about you. Like you got to know that you're gonna go into situations and figure things out. I just stopped my camera from moving. I guess that's, the camera want me to sit still. So like I said, you got to know that you can be able to go into situations and figure things out. You see what I'm saying? I'm reading from a few of my notes right quick. But yeah, and the reason why I say that is because right now I'm reading this book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. This is my second time reading this book. And this book honestly helped me change my life. It's one of the books that have helped me change my life. These are some of the books that I got right here. I keep these in the living room because a lot of these are the ones that like I'll say a few of those. I'm not gonna say a lot of those. A few of those books are the ones that really help me like put a lot of things into perspective and, help me figure out that I can actually get certain things going. But reading this book, all right, I'm gonna go to, I got in my notes page 17. Let me go to page 17. And if I gotta start cutting these videos so that I'm cutting out all the little slack time, then I'm gonna start doing that. But rule number 5 of the 9 rules for becoming a success says, do not sell yourself cheaply. You are worth exactly what you say you are worth. Know your full potential and the true value of your talents. Recognize that you are a very special individual with balanced capacity for health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. What does that mean, Bird? That means, bro, that literally means you got to know your worth. You got to know that no matter what, even if you don't know it, you're going to go into that situation and you're going to figure it out. That I'm the king of that, bro. I tell you firsthand, bro. There's so much stuff that I don't be knowing, like off bat, and I'm gonna go into that situation. I be like, I'm gonna figure it out. My optimism sometimes hurts me, but more times than not, it has been to my favor, bro. Like being so optimistic, knowing that okay, I'm gonna go into this situation. Whatever comes from the situation, I'm gonna figure it out. And that's the mindset that you gotta have when you also becoming a risk taker. Or you're being a risk taker. Like, you got to know, bro, like being a risk taker, bro, I'm telling you, that can be your best friend, bro. Especially when it's like, I'm not just saying like, just go out here and just take risks. Go do this, go do that. Make it educated. If you know you 5'3", don't say, I'm going to take the risk of trying to go to the NBA. I'm not saying, no, that's your dream, chase your dreams. But what I'm saying is make educated risks. A lot of people that are good on like these gambling apps and stuff like that, like, yeah, y'all say that's a gamble. That's a risk at the end of the day. Being an entrepreneur, that's a risk at the end of the day. But it's certain things that you can do to put yourself in places to make sure that everything is strategic. Everything is strategic to the point of, okay, bet, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But when let's just say you made a 3-step plan, but when you get to step 2, it look a little bit different than what you thought it was going to look like. You got to know in your head that, okay, whatever problems arise, I'll be able to find my way through that. And they talk about that in this book, bro. Let me go to the page. Because I remember that page. Page 125. Page 125. Y'all can't see that. I don't even know why I'm trying to do that. Listen, have complete confidence in your ability to find a solution to any situation or circumstance. That's one of the 7 ways to improve your self-discipline. It says, know that you know that you know. All right, that was a tongue twister that kind of threw me off, but know that you know that you know. All right, know that there is always a solution. Reformulate the situation or circumstance in a way that facilitates solution or resolution. For example, if you are faced with a difficult task, ask yourself, how can I complete this task and enjoy the experience? The reason why I love that, like I said, because that's what I kind of been harping on a lot of in this video right now, is know that whatever comes about, you're gonna be able to go into that situation and figure it out. You see what I'm saying? You'll be able to go into that situation and say, all right, I don't know how this may go, but I'm gonna figure it out. So like, I feel like me personally, the reason why I feel like that is because I feel like in a sense, bro, I've always been a risk taker. Educated at that same time, but I've always been a risk taker, bro. And what y'all gotta realize is a lot of people have never taken a risk. A lot of people have never just said, okay, I'm gonna buckle up my scraps and I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna figure out the best way to do it. Put me with the people that have failed. Put me with the failures, not the failures, but put me with the failures. The people that have tried so many things and that's how you figure out what's not for you sometimes. Taking that risk. Sometimes you be like, okay, okay, you get into a situation and you trying your best to make it work. I'm not saying stop, but it's certain things that you'll get into and you be like, okay, this is just not for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's something that's in my mind where I'm like, okay, bet, like we can kind of get through this and figure out which way to go once we actually get into it. And the reason, so I'm finna get ready to wrap this up. The reason why I'm saying a lot of this is because I know that you're that person, that you're in a position right now and you know that you're more qualified than somebody. that's in the position that you want to be. You may want to be the boss, the manager, whatever the case may be. You know that you got more knowledge than that person. You know that you should be in that position. But I guarantee that they have a little bit more urgency to action. They have a little bit more urgency to get into a situation and say, I'm going to figure out than you do. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It was something that I heard when I was on a Zoom call doing this business seminar about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I can't say the exact quote, but I want to say that it summed up pretty much saying, if you do not do away with inconsistent thinking, then you will be consistently beat by, hold on. If you do not do away with inconsistent thinking, then you will be consistently beat by dumb doers. That's what it was. If you do not do away with inconsistent thinking of yourself, you will be consistently beat by dumb doers. What does that mean, Bird? That basically means as long as you keep thinking yourself out of it, as long as you keep thinking yourself back, and when I say back, I'm saying like you kind of pushing the time back, like you're like, oh, I don't know if I should get into it yet. I don't know if I should do this yet. The guy that done said, okay, you know what, look, I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and go do it, and we'll figure it out from there. It's gonna be just his luck, that his or her luck, that he get into that situation and it go exactly how he wanted it to go. Or better. He go into that situation not knowing a damn thing about the situation. Get into it and it be everything that he thought it was. Everything that it should have been for you. How about that? Everything that it should have been for you. So look, I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. We pushing on 12 minutes. Like I said, let this be the word that lets y'all know to go ahead and take that risk. Take that risk. Look, it's 12. We finna get up on 12 minutes and 7 seconds. If you still here right now, put a 7 in the chat, man. Put a 7 in the comment section. Put a 7 in the chat. Listen, like I said, let this be the word. Go take that risk. Go figure it out. You already know what you want to do. You already know what you got to do. Go take the risk. It should be nothing holding you back at this point. Just go do it. What's the worst that can happen? You die? What's the worst that can happen? If you dying is the worst thing that can happen, don't do it. But if you're not gonna die from doing it, go. Go. That like that, bro. That's literally all I got left to say, man. Take the risk, man. Go out there and go get what's yours, man. Until you do away with inconsistent thinking of yourself, you will consistently be beat by dumb doers. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Hey, man, it's your boy Barlafall Bird. It's your boy Mr. Barlafall. It's your boy Mr. Do It All. It's your boy Mr. Everything Under the Sun Will Get Done, because your boy is blessed beyond, man. I'm out, man.